Hi everyone. Oh, sorry about the noises earlier. Okay. It's all good. Hi. Hey, look, chat is working. That makes me really, really happy to see. How are you, Leonard? It's good to see you here. Let me see if I gotta fix it a little bit. I did it. I thought I was hoping it worked. I should probably fix this. Oh, what do I have it here? Oh, it's fine. Pretty good. It's good to be here. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I, yeah, I mean, I'm a little tired, but that's mainly it for me. Nothing too big. Let me see the sizing of this. Okay. Still fixing things. Height? Okay. There we go. Oh, chat. Maybe I can make the height smaller. I just wonder what that would be. Sorry, this is... Huh? That's close. Oh, you got Beto? I love Beto. She's really cool. How was it before? Let me see. I need to actually use Beto at some point. But yeah, from like what I've played of her, she's a really good character. So, what's that say? 500? Oh, that's how you pronounce the name? I've been saying it wrong all day. I think it's how you say her name. That's how I've always pronounced her name, and I heard others pronounce it. It may be different, but yeah. That's how you pronounce it, I think. How are you pronouncing it? Now I'm curious. Oh, I'm close. 350? That is 435. I meant 350. Alright, that works. That works. And did a little research on her. She seems to be a good DPS. She really is a good DPS. There we go. Now let's go ahead and switch over to my game screen. Oh. Not me having the wrong link for chat. There we go. Oh, they do? Yeah, I think a lot of people pronounce it like that at first. This is weird. My little chat here still seems a little blurry. Or maybe I need to size it down. Yeah, but I don't blame you for having trouble pronouncing it. Right there. I may just have to change this overlay eventually to make it bigger. And I gotta stop the music. There we go. Alright. Anything else? Alright. Nope. Do you know what time it is now? I am so stoked. I should not be this excited. She's on my team. She's one of my favorites already. Good. Beto is awesome. Like, everything about her is just amazing. Alright. Today is the stream where things really go down, I think. I forgot how to change the time. Wait, when did it say 18? Oh, it says 8. Are you as ready as I am to take everyone down? Because this is about to be one.
Today is the Academia's Niagara Day. We can finally put our plan into action.
Oh, Niagara Day?
Haytham should be waiting for us. Let's go to the Academia and find him.
Let's do this then. Let's go. Oh, I am so stoked. Hello? Yo, this is the most confusing layout. You know what? I'm just gonna
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
Yes, I did.
Not really. Hyman got too nervous thinking about today and didn't fall asleep until the sun was almost up.
Well, you're not gonna really
What
be
about
doing
you all,
much.
Haytham?
Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good rest should be considered part of the plan, since
Naturally,
energy is
he
an important
says.
resource.
You just want to show off how calm you are.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute our plan.
The only thing you're doing is being annoying.
Wow, one to talk, Paimon.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again?
Just in case, I want to
Our
confirm
target
everything.
is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Only they can operate it. Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to free Lesser Lord Kusanali.
That would make sense.
You know, Hyman's been thinking, what kind of technology could let the sages imprison even a god?
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their
Park
scholarly
on.
talents alone. In the Sanctuary of Surasthana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's that she once used to isolate herself while meditating. 500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it can no longer be controlled from the inside.
Oh.
They were effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
So, how are we gonna get to the Grand Sage's office?
Don't forget, today is Nyagarbha Day, arguably the most important day to the Academia. The sages and core Academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decrees into knowledge capsules so that they can be entered into the Akasha. All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone,
So it's like a
and the Academia's
knowledge
grounds are
storing
flowing
day.
with all sorts of people. It's the perfect time for an infiltration. When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our cue to access the console and free the Dendro Archon.
Plan seems a bit undefined.
Well, yes.
Unrefined.
That's just the visible side of our plan, after all. If precedence holds, the Academia should have already started preparing for Nyagarbha Day.
Everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us to lead the charge.
To lead the charge.
Let's go.
So are we just gonna walk in through the front door, or?
Yes. Were you expecting a stealthier approach?
Paimon can't think of a good comeback. Alright, it's all on Haytham if things go south.
It's all on our head. I'll have them if things go south. So we just walk through the front doors, say hello, and everything's fine. Alright, I mean, I'm not opposed to I don't know the word.
Scribe? Please, wait. Are you Scribe Alhaitham?
Oh, is he? He's known pretty well.
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard that the sages were looking for you not long ago, but I didn't know what for.
Just act natural. Mm-hmm.
And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the academia.
We were noted. I mean...
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the Haravatat Darshan.
Oh?
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Inter-Darshan debate. Don't look down on me!
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking.
Oh.
Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? Wait a moment. Let me think.
That's
Don't
what
tell
I'm
me
trying
the
to
answer.
say. How can I not
The
be noticed?
sages search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guests. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the academia for so long because...
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
Oh.
As I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now. Thank you for getting me back on track.
Okay, that was kind of smooth.
It's nothing. We'll be on our way then.
All right. Thank you for your contributions to the academia, Scribe.
What the heck just happened now? What did he just guess?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
What?
Mm-hmm. He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with. That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic facility, they will instantly feign understanding to keep up appearances.
I thought it was gonna be something about how, like, how the academia wanted to take in the traveler or something. I don't know. I thought that's what he was getting at.
Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight themselves as fools.
As
Wow.
fools.
So there are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even need to make up our own excuses.
We
That
shouldn't
is
waste
so
any more
backhanded.
time. It would be problematic if we missed our window of opportunity. Let's go.
Enter the house. Uh-oh.
What should I do now? If only Sino was still around.
Excuse us. Has something happened?
Oh, I appreciate the concern, but who are you?
What is going on?
Ah, friends of Sino. Well, I suppose it's not a secret or anything. My name is Nabil. I'm a Matra in the academia. A case involving the smuggling of canned knowledge has come to our attention recently.
Huh?
Oh, is this a story
You mean
quest?
the academia is short on Matra right now?
Well, not exactly. I suppose the main problem is that the case suddenly came up after General Mahamatra Sino left to go some. Given the large scope of the issue, we talked things over internally and decided that we should find further assistance from outside the Matra. If you two have some time, would you lend us your strength?
Alright, since
Yes.
I think
large
I
amounts of canned
accidentally
knowledge from
activated the
unknown
story
origins
quest.
have been appearing on the market recently. We suspect there's a secret route being used to move the capsules. According to some research, using large amounts of canned knowledge could lead to some serious consequences. And unfortunately, most people have yet to realize that.
Yeah.
Rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous canned knowledge has made its way into the market. Regardless of whether the rumors are true or not, this case calls for urgent action. According to our current leads, it's highly likely that there are dealers selling canned knowledge outside the city, even as we speak. If you two could, please help us investigate the area.
You can count on us! Let's go!
Yep, that accidentally triggered a story. Anyways.
Is this the Academia's library?
Whoa now. That's a big, that's a, wow. That's a
Indeed.
library for
Known
sure.
as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special collections library in Tevat.
That is massive.
There are a lot of students going through here. Is it really okay just to waltz right in?
Yes.
The Academia marches to a fast
Apparently.
beat, especially since it's Nyargarbaha Day. They're all occupied with their own matters. Just act natural. Now, hurry along.
Just act natural. Like you said, Lunar. We just gotta act natural. Hide for now and wait for an opportunity. This is... Oh, this is a massive library. They better have a good organization
What's this
system.
platform for?
For real, they better.
It's a lift that Academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up there somewhere.
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't run into the Great Sage. Let's step back and observe for now.
Oh.
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there?
It's most likely.
And after he does, we'd sneak past him? Oh, Paimon thinks that's really dangerous.
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's
Who
current
knows if it's
location,
dangerous
our
or not?
operation will be much safer if we...
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
What's Grand Sage Azar doing here?
Did he like see right
Do
through
not
us?
tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a
If you
prolonged
act like you belong,
absence,
people will think you do.
scribe.
If you act out of place, you draw attention. Very true. Very true. I know a thing or two about having to try and act like I belong, just so people think I am a part of them. And boy, was it.
An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome you.
Personally welcome
Great
you.
Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about me. I'm truly flattered.
Wow.
I'm sure, but compared to you, I am far more interested in these two unexpected guests. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
That
It's a
is
pity that only
correct.
now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum.
Decorum. Let's talk. It's not too late for you to stop.
Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand and have no intention of making a reckless stand. The foot
Why would
traffic here
I?
renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please, follow me to my office.
See, I don't know about all that. This feels like a trap.
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
Exactly.
All right then, traveler. What did you wish to discuss with me? Today is Niagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for idle chit-chat before I detain you all.
Still feels like a trap. The Fatui are not to be trusted. Then they have alternate.
You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors. If that is so, then you should be praising our great work rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt to sway me.
Oh?
Trivial?
What's that supposed to mean?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me?
A gnosis may be benefits of some kind.
Worthless. Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power. These materialistic words do nothing but debase our great work.
I think this guy's
Creating
just
a
crazy.
god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god. If
Yeah,
humanity
he's
cannot
crazy.
attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom. We shall
Yeah, he's
regain
definitely
a
crazy.
god's
All right.
guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of consciousness and knowledge. Even Irminsul will be freed from its plight. For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great to realize it.
You say it's the pinnacle of wisdom, but in the end, you're still relying on God. Ooh. I call it the opposite of wisdom. Same.
You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of knowledge, you cannot even comprehend such an emotion.
What about Lesser Kusanali? It's not like Samara didn't already have a god of its own.
Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali. What can she even do?
A lot more than you think.
Care for the people? Fend off sandstorms? Fabricate silly fairy tales? These are but child's play for the academia. Does that make us equal to the gods?
He's just power
We are a
hungry
people favored by greater
on
Lord
a whole other
Rukkhadevata.
level.
Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom.
True
The
wisdom,
ascension of the
quote,
Lesser
unquote.
Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, is that truly what true wisdom is supposed to look like? With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Suristhana, so our academy will not become embroiled in turmoil.
What a pathetic justification. Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful should be able to call themselves gods?
I don't know what I can say. The ignorance of ignorance, arrogance.
As per
of the
your
scholar.
judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals. Not only are they acting against the academia, but their ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like there really was merit in my assignment.
Oh,
Hello?
Hatham? Are you talking about us?
Wait a minute. What is he doing?
Anyway, I've brought them to the academia as ordered, but it took some time and trouble.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Tell me this is just a part of his own plan that he didn't say. Oh my, tell me for the love of God. For the love of God, please.
Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested.
Tell me he was not playing two sides. Tell me he was not playing us. Oh my God. There's no way.
It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler. An array of information about her ready for your perusal.
Is this a double cross? I think so. I think we just got double crossed. I think we just got played.
Oh, Hatham! So you're still on the academia side! We finally started to trust you!
We've been set up. I'm
Excellent. Detailed contents with no errors. I would expect nothing less than an immaculate report from the scribe.
taking the back. Hold on.
As it is Niagarbaha Day, I'll enter the information on you into the Akasha. Surely you know what that means.
We'll be monitored, just like Sino.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%.
98?
Furthermore, your data will be updated in real time whenever new information presents itself.
Hold on, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa,
To put it into
whoa.
words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for dishonest persons.
When you say dishonored persons, does that also include your General Mahamatra?
Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility begets an equally great suspicion?
Oh, guy, he is one. He is son of a bitch. I'm still processing all of this.
In any case, you are Sumeru's most
Did
concerning
he really
external
double
variable.
cross us?
Locking you down will greatly decrease the chance of any undesirable outcomes coming to pass.
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but I suppose you had mentally prepared yourselves for this, no?
What is that supposed to mean?
Your ploy was to sacrifice the traveler here, was it not?
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
He really was double-crossing us. I'm gonna put this guy in a chokehold. Why?
Huh. Must I delineate your entire plan? Very well. I will spell things out.
I was trusting him too.
First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the traveler at Caravan Ribat. However, you immediately departed for the desert and escaped surveillance range. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the desert. Am I correct?
Yeah?
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have mentioned Sino just now.
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler, a close associate of Lesser Lord Kusanali and General Mahamatra Sino, who had
Yeah.
defected from the Academia.
Okay.
With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the Academia? Rationally speaking, 50%? 70%? What do you think?
Wait, so they knew what was going on this entire time?
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the Traveler right before you, and I gave you my report.
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite status as an outlander, the Traveler is still willing to sacrifice for the sake of your plan. If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanali and ruin our great work.
So they do know everything that has been going on.
Sneak into the Academia on Niagarbaha Day, using Alhaitham's status as the scribe. For there is a good chance that an opportunity to save the Lesser Lord will arise. Should your intentions be discovered, Alhaitham will turn traitor and sacrifice the Traveler, thus proving his innocence. He can then stay inside the Academia and continue searching for a way to proceed forward.
Wait, whoa, so he did double cross us. Wait, so this was all still an act? It looks like I was just... Wait, what?
As for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return to the Academia and confront me in person. I suppose this is also a part of your plan?
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say, no? Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future academic systems.
Neither do I. I'm
However, under the current
confused.
circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain from our great work.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
So it was an act, and he's on our side.
So flight is turned to fight at long last. Guards!
What is all his? Well, it's all his gonna do. Yo, we fighting? Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, he mad. Did he look into the forbidden?
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
And he looked into it.
You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Azar!
Oh. But he just went for it.
He has gone completely insane.
Nah.
Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room.
Oh,
I'll deal with them later.
Wait, okay, everything's falling apart.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyargarba.
We're going to a
We may
containment
begin to
room?
enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Oh, wait, no. It's not falling apart. Never mind. Never mind. I'm cool. I'm chill. That was just a part of the plan. Yo, even I'm confused.
Don't lock us up! Let us out!
She's smiling.
Oh, yeah. Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon acting just now? Great, huh?
Yo, I just got double, triple cross, quadruple crossed. I got played this entire time. Okay. Damn.
Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too.
That was close.
We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. Alhaitham sure knows how to cook up a plan.
I really thought that he had us for a loop. Oh my god. But we had him in a loop. When we flashback to how the heist was put together, I don't know, but I want that flashback. I want that flashback so I know what's going on.
What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up.
Let's review what we discussed during our strategy meeting.
Right. Paimon thinks it went something like this.
Oh, here's our flashback. Here's our flashback.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the Traveler to the confinement room.
What? Why do we want to get her locked up on purpose?
She's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to the successful implementation of their plan.
Hell yeah,
They are
we've
very
been.
aware of the risk she poses to them. Once the Traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control. And with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much higher chance of success.
I can already see the pompous looks on their faces.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. She has a more important task once she's in confinement. According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the Doctor. That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in advance.
So our job
That
is to wake
is
up
crazy.
Nahida. Okay, totally worth getting thrown in jail for.
The confinement room is inside the Academia,
It's
close
totally
to the
worth getting-
sanctuary of Surasthana. It's a completely enclosed space, and you won't be receiving any visitors. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord Kusanali and try to connect to her consciousness. However, as for whether she'll actually wake up, that will depend on our luck.
On our luck. Okay. So they're just giving us bits by bits of
No wonder
pieces.
you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. It's the one that Al-Haytham modified.
Mm.
Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless?
What is their arrogance? They think that the Akasha is completely under their
Alright,
control.
so what now?
We need to find the place with the best signal in this
Sounds
room.
easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. Let's do it. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal.
No heist is perfect. It always needs a little luck. You're right about that one. We always need to rely on luck.
Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
It's faint, but I have a signal.
Please work.
Ooh. Is this a realm of consciousness? Naida! Oh my god. Hold on. Oh my god, it's a bot. Okay, hold on. I did not expect to see a bot in here. That is weird. Um, I'll have to deal with that later. That is weird. I didn't expect to see a bot in here. He is not moving. She is really sealed off in her consciousness. Anything of a way to wake her up. What is this? It looks like some sort of barrier? Is Nahida using this barrier to isolate her consciousness from the outside world?
Nahida!
Oh, I was not expecting us to speak.
Hey, Nahida!
Dang it, she isn't reacting. Seems like she can't sense me.
When did it first start?
Oh,
Oh, right. It started from the moment I was born. I want to become a worthy Archon.
wait, no, don't do this to me.
So I've kept studying. Kept listening to my people and their hearts.
Wait, no, don't make me cry.
Kept looking for a way to save Irminsul. So I can catch up. Catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
No. Dude.
But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Sarasthana. The sages are creating a god to replace me. And I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless darkness.
Nahida!
Whoa, my heart. Hold on. What now? Is there really nothing I can do? But she's right in front of me. I can't just give up like this. I had already left her behind once when the doctor appeared. I can't do that again.
Nahida!
Come on, Nahida.
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner voice.
Oh my god, no.
Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing?
No! We're not about to have her die herself. No, 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 no.
Am I really not needed? How do I really feel about all of this?
Stop.
It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom,
Oh, jeez.
you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
Who was that?
Who are you? Whose voice is that? It sounds familiar. You're right, though.
Where's she?
I won't ignore my own voice anymore.
There you go, Nahida. There you go. We're breaking through. Come on.
Nahida!
We broke through. Let's go. Let's go.
Nahida?
Did you wake me up? Thank you. Why are you here?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
Yo, Traveler talking throws me off.
I'm fine. It's just when I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
You should have been angry ages ago.
Yeah, you should. Look at that. Look at. We did it. We did it. We did it.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything?
Nahida's awake.
That's wonderful news! Great! We weren't locked up for nothing. When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for any sounds outside. You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their Nyagarbha day stuff?
I guess they're finished entering all of the knowledge capsules.
So that means our next act is Nilu's performance!
Ooh, Nilo's having a performance now.
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like to pass up any opportunity to dance, and this one is especially important.
All right. You seem to have a lot of trust in them, so I won't say more on the subject. But if anything happens, the few of us here may not be able to help you.
Don't worry. They've been through worse. Everything's going to be fine.
All right. You know, if you really do get arrested, we'll do everything we can to get you back. Be careful, even if it's only for our sakes.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Let her do her thing, though. Let her do her thing. Oh my god, we're playing as her. Oh my god, we're playing as her. This I was not expecting.
Nilu, how's it going? Nervous?
Nervous?
Definitely more than usual. But it's because I'm worried I won't dance well enough.
You're gonna do just fine, hun.
It's okay. Just focus on your performance. We'll take care of everything else.
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here together to help out.
Well, thank you both. I'll have to treat you to a meal after all this ends. I really, really appreciate all of your help.
If you don't get arrested, that is.
Ooh, that sounds great. Huh? How can we say no to that?
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be here to keep people from going to the academia so they don't interrupt your performance.
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia's been conducting a weird experiment, and some of their test subjects escaped. It's really dangerous there, so stay away.
So stay away.
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well, I guess it does sound like something the Academia would do.
Does it really?
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
That's kind of crazy.
Hey, Nilu! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our Bait People Away with Yalda Candy's plan is working beautifully.
Bait people away with candy.
We have more than we can give out.
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all of this. And even dressed up as the Knight of Flowers, no less. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance, and I'm about to start one.
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything's ready, so you can start your performance at any time.
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful. All right, time to hit the stage.
Time to
You're
hit
welcome.
the stage.
The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Look how graceful she is.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
Huh. How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Such
Just watch for a little bit longer.
For real. All public performances. Noise is saying the she didn't get arrested. She managed to finish her performance with style and grace.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage?
It sounds like Neela completed her task.
It's great that everything seems to be going well.
A little
Come to
too
think of it,
well.
when did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha?
Guards taken care of, just like that. When he pretended that he had been captured, do you remember when he rushed towards the Grand Sage?
Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port Ormos when everyone else was distracted?
Yeah, he did. I remember that.
It's a time-tested trick of his.
He can maintain his composure when things get chaotic.
Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart and all, but he still makes Paimon's blood boil. Let's review our plan for this stage again. It's not like we have anything else to do right now anyway, and it'll help us feel more confident. Paimon remembers that Nilo's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Another flashback, let's go.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of the Academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha
He pulled the
terminals again.
switcheroo at the last second. That's what it seems like. This is all planned out to the very last detail. Like the very last.
With the doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at the Academia. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next
Man, this
Nyarlathotep
heist
Day.
with all the flashbacks for real.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances? That's horrible!
I'll make an identical
it's all
knowledge
consistent of
capsule,
flashbacks.
but this time I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Yagarbaha Day, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban, and so the misleading information will be disseminated amongst the guards.
Sure sounds complicated, but it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of all the guards in the Academia without any effort.
And that we did.
That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads.
And that we did.
I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced. They will view everything the Akasha releases to them as the unequivocal truth.
And that's the downside. That's the major downside of having the Akasha.
I've seen it happen many times.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing, too.
And then...
By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
All right. After the guards in the Academia are gone...
Then what?
Then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine.
Let's go. Oh, I'm so hyped for this. Even though it's all consistent of flashbacks, it's going so well.
Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the academia in droves.
After laying low in the city for so long, this is the moment we've been waiting for. My brothers have already sprung into action.
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop, but outside the academia, this is our hunting ground.
This is our hunting
For a
ground.
lioness like you, the prey sure won't be able to run far.
Dear sir, let's go.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time to realize what's happening, the plan's doomed.
Yeah, all they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert. The only advantage they might have is their numbers.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the Six Sages belong to the Corps of 30, but they have a completely different reputation. Following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary. As someone in the same profession, I'm obligated to teach them a good lesson today.
Indeed.
Let's do this.
The
Let's
trap
do this.
has been set. All we need to do is lead them there.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one place. Make sure to attract their attention. Isak will be the key.
You gave such an important task to that child. Will he be okay?
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to help, so let's put our faith in him. Besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never seen Lesser Lord Kusanali in person, after all.
You've got a point. Anyway, I think I see them coming. Let's head out.
Good luck.
This plan is so well thought out, it's scary. The best child companion ever.
This outfit.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Class is in session and Data isn't one of the nice teachers. Yo, that is so true.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanali and run away from them.
That's such a nice way to put
I
it.
remember. Of course I do. I'm just a little nervous.
I know this kid is not like
Relax.
this.
Don't think about getting caught. Even if that happens, we won't leave you behind. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the Grand Bazaar. Leave the rest to us.
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back Lesser Lord Kusanali for helping Grandpa. I won't get cold feet.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
All right, it's time, Isak. Take a deep breath and go. You can do this.
Oh my god. This kid's just casually running.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Oh, shoot. Hide behind the house? Oh, so we're like playing as this kid. Oh, this is interesting.
Let's have a look behind the house.
Are you kidding me?
What should I do next?
Hide towards the left.
Looks like nothing's here. A wasted time.
Okay.
Luckily, he didn't check behind the tree. What should I do next?
Return to the position behind the house.
The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Find a good opportunity to dash out.
Hey, stop! I saw you. Don't try to run.
Oh. Oh, so there is a correct way to do
The
this.
guard looks alert.
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
Looks like the guard finally left. I need to go.
Yo, the Samara quest is the most interesting quest ever. This is why I love it so much.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop! What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
Who casually says, let's look behind the house?
Bad. Where should I go?
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar. Assemble and arrest
You
her.
know what? I don't know, but I guess that guard does. Oh, let's look behind the house so whoever is conventionally behind it can move.
Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her!
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you planning?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
You did get caught, technically.
Little brat! So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali. Who exactly are you all? Eremites from the desert?
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition. Or a personal grudge. After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
Oh my god.
An ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru City, but mercenaries from the desert somehow ambushed us!
Yes.
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place has long since become our hunting ground. Brace yourselves!
Oh my gosh, it's so cool. And so fine, too. Ooh.
This is odd.
Isn't it?
The academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Nyagarbha Day ceremonies, but it's much quieter than usual.
Is it now? I wonder
Where are
why.
the guards? Why have I not seen a single one? Guards? Guards!
Why have
Grand
we
Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
Dea certainly
my
is
apologies,
the best.
Grand Sage. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest. I thought you knew.
Arrest? Who is there to arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
What's that ominous feeling, huh?
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that not what the order was?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that Lesser Lord Kusanali will take revenge on us.
What happened? Just what is going on?
What
Lesser
is
Lord
going on,
Kusanali
huh?
somehow escaped. Was it Alhaitham and his party that freed her? That's
I don't
impossible.
know.
The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly confidential. Besides, Alhaitham and the Traveler are already in our hands.
Are they?
What manner of trickery did they employ? How could Lesser Lord Kusanali disappear into thin air?
I don't know.
Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Let me check.
Ah, you're too smart for your own good, guy.
Here.
Heavily
Lesser
guarded.
Lord
I don't see any
Kusanali
guards.
has
I don't
escaped
see
from the
any.
sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. The Akasha indeed contains this information, and it clearly appeared in my mind. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the Traveler that Alhaitham submitted? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Could that have been a red herring? Even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. The important thing now is to confirm Lesser Lord Kusanali's status.
You're too
Have you
smart
been
for
to
your
the
own good,
sanctuary
bro.
of Surasthana to confirm that Lesser Lord Kusanali has indeed escaped?
Confirm? No, I haven't. It may be a bit offensive to say this, but Grand Sage, what you're saying doesn't make any sense.
Oh?
How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decrees is fact. That is common knowledge to all of us.
Ooh. That's your mistake, Grand Sage.
If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha ourselves,
that's your mistake.
Then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's legacy lose its meaning that way?
Oh, asking the important questions.
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Are you trying to use my words against me?
It's not using it against you if he's just trying to confirm the facts. And the system is used against you.
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you. I never meant to refute you.
And the bigger question
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people around.
Yes, Grand Sage.
Oh, Grand Sage, Grand Sage.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong with my eyes.
Oh, but there isn't, Grand Sage. She and...
What a comical sight is are.
Hi, Sino. There we finally are.
Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front of him. You all can only see the world in your mind, the one you think you know. And precisely because of this, you disregarded Lesser Lord Kusanali's existence. She has been a wise and worthy Archon.
Say it, Sino. Say it.
Have you been waiting for a chance like this? The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me. But I didn't expect it to turn out like this. I was careless.
And desperate.
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha. You're still the same as always.
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to cooperate with Alhaitham and the Traveler.
People change, Azar.
People
Admit
change.
it. The Akasha can't predict my actions anymore.
Then tell me, what have you found during your investigation?
You want to buy time?
How about...
This is the sanctuary of Surasthana. Under your own regulations, even Academia staff are forbidden to come here.
No one
will come to save you.
No
As for the
one.
investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon. A serious crime.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty in front of you, General Mahamatra?
I don't think so.
No.
Exactly.
I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon herself. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
That is... Oh, that was so well said. It was spicy.
How long do we have to wait? Paimon wants to know how things are going out there.
They're going just fine,
Paimon
Paimon.
hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Hopefully something bad didn't happen.
We must trust our friends, Paimon.
Yeah, but aren't you scared that we might be locked up in here for the rest of our lives?
No.
Thinking about it, at least Paimon has you. We could still chat like this. When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of Surasthana, Paimon can't help but feel sorry for her.
These scenes are so good. They really are. They are. Oh, they're so well made. So well put together. Oh? They are.
Here comes your savior.
My savior. She saved us.
Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us.
You were scared out of your wits
You
just a
two
moment
really
ago.
owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt even more tiring than whacking them. I'm exhausted.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of? Oh, are you ticklish?
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish.
She probably is.
Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The guards that stormed out of the academia are all taken care of. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. They've been fed up with the sages bossing them
Daya
around.
can save me anytime. Same. I would personally love it if she saved me.
As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time. So, how's Sino doing?
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Sino's hands, so he probably does too.
Yeah, he does.
Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. He has no choice but to obey. So, hurry to the sanctuary of Surasthana. Assuming nothing weird happened, we should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bunch to do this well. We just came together last minute to save the Archon, you know? Alright, you two better
Sweep me
go.
off my feet.
I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
She probably would. Like to make sure you were safe and like run off and stuff. Go to the sanctuary of I still don't know how to say that word. Let's go. And then keep saying it over and over again. Surasthana. Oh, sorry. And here she is, the adorable Archon herself, finally free.
Should I say it's nice to meet you? This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness, or when I was in someone else's body.
Said it right? Hey! I didn't even think about it. I am very proud of myself.
Thank you so much for coming to rescue me, but I also need to apologize.
She's so small, she is. She's so tiny. Wait, what do you need to apologize for?
During this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority and yielding to the academia led to all of this, and created so much trouble for you all.
Don't, oh, okay, hold on. Don't apologize for self-reflecting and all that.
Exactly! We're here because you're a good Archon and one of our friends!
Thanks, you two.
She's so adorable.
Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body. It's like I just had an endlessly long dream. I can't even tell if I just woke up or was only now born into this world. My concept of self has become so clear. But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling.
The academia's God creation.
This is really embarrassing.
You all just rescued an Archon, and now she needs your help to save her country, and even the entire world. It's okay. With you here, Paimon's sure that everything will work out.
Hopefully.
There's one more thing.
What is it?
What is it? For all the things the Academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as their Archon, I will make them pay.
You go. Sonali. You go.
Wow! That's the spirit! You're finally standing up for yourself and not letting people walk all over you.
Now that she's free, she has a lot more
understand
power.
now. To be a better Archon, I first need to better myself. If you haven't
That's
even
well
figured out
said.
how to be a caterpillar, how can you be a butterfly? Yes, true. That reminds me. I wonder how far along the Academia is with their god creation plan.
Very far.
We need to hurry and prevent the birth of that false god.
Very far is as in they're basically
I need to make
done.
some preparations. Since I'm now free, I can establish a direct link to the Akasha and control it.
Well, what are you waiting for then?
First things first, I need to remove the restrictions that the doctor put on me in the Akasha. After that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's permissions. The Akasha will then be like how it originally was, only operable by the Archon. After all, the Academia betrayed Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's trust. This might take some time. In the meantime, you should also work on your own preparations. If we don't stop the god creation plan in time, we'll be in for a tough fight.
We're already in a tough enough fight as it is. That
Might
thing
as well
is.
prepare for a fight. When we're done, we can take a walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff when we were locked up.
Nah. Just in case. Let's just go on to the fight then. Ain't gonna waste no time. Talk to Nahida once you've made your preparations. I am all good. I don't think there's anything I gotta prepare for.
How's it going, Nahida? I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's design is truly brilliant.
You are the god of wisdom now, and like her predecessor, so of course it'll be easy for you.
Oh, also, this is for you.
Oh my god! Wait, that's so cute! Look at his little, look at it go! Aww.
Huh? What's this little floaty thingy? It's a small device I put together just now. You can think of it as an upgraded Akasha terminal.
That's so cute.
You may not need it right now, but it should be helpful in certain situations. Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon! We're both small things that float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon appears with the Traveler from now on, people won't remember Paimon because she isn't unique anymore!
Oh, poor Paimon.
It's alright, Paimon. It can't replace you. It's
It's
only
an
a
adorable
flying
little
But
device.
you're the Traveler's irreplaceable friend. You're so good at comforting people, Nahida. If only the Traveler was as smart as you.
Wow, what is that supposed to mean?
I was simply telling you what I feel to be the truth. I wasn't trying to comfort you. Nahida, you're natural at this.
Except this one's useful? Nah, nah. Oh, that's violating.
By the way, there's something I need to confess.
You violated
Even though
her
I'm
so
the
bad.
Archon and in control of myself again, I'm not very good at fighting.
That's hilarious.
You may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. However,
Oh my god.
I'm not as well loved as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
I forgot that's what it is. How real talk, has Paimon ever been helpful? I mean, I'll give her the benefit of doubt and say she's tried. She tries to be helpful, but in reality, that's something we don't talk about. But I forgot that Archon's powers derive from their people's faith. Right, hold on.
If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'll have to count on you, and I'll do my best to provide support.
Fighting is my forte.
I'm glad I can rely on you.
But that's so sad to remember that her people don't have faith in her.
That actually sounds about right.
Wow, Paimon, wow. What can you do? What can you do?
I've located where the false god is. Time is of the essence, so let's skip to it.
Fair enough, yeah. Wait, what? Hold on, what did that say? Start of contamination. Tagnati's quest? Man, people believing in a machine more than they do to her, that's painful to think about. It is painful. Like, wow. I can't believe that people believe a machine more than their own Archon. But then again, it's like not a lot of people either one knew she existed or two thought she was incomparable to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Yo, all these story quests get in the way of the main quest, bro. I should really just do story quests on the off stream. This is really what I get, bro.
Excuse me. I'd like to purchase some Vasanti grass. Do you have any?
I'm sorry, Mr. Forest Watcher, but we've been closed for the past few days.
Closed? Now that's odd. It's my first time hearing you say something like that.
It's a long story. Some of our goods were stolen recently. They were mechanical parts that we got from the academia. Although they're old models, they still fetch a good price on the market. Our caravans had to pull together more to afford those parts. Now that they've been lost, we'll likely come up short this trip. All the merchants talked it over, and we decided to raise the prices of our remaining inventory. Until this plan takes effect, none of us can privately sell anything.
I don't get it. If these goods are so important, then why not think of a way to get them back? Raising prices won't solve anything. At best, you're shoving the consequences of the robbery onto your customers.
Oh, that's true.
Mr. Forest Watcher, it's not that we don't want to. It's just the thief disappeared into the deepest parts of the forest. We asked around, and apparently the forest has been very unusual as of late. Anyone who goes in experiences mental anomalies. We can't keep waiting out here for the thief to come out. All we could do is come up with another solution.
So the bandit hid in the contaminated region after stealing those mechanical parts. How many people were there in total? Were they not affected by the contaminated region?
that crook came from the contaminated region. As for how many, there weren't any people.
What were they then?
No people?
Even if I tell you, you might not believe me. Fine. The thief that stole our
True, but
parts
they also need a way
was
to
a
pay
huge
for the replacement
mechanical
goods.
crab.
That's true
What
too.
the heck? The Avidia Forest has creatures like that?
To be honest, I'd rather not think about it. It moved too skillfully to be new at this. It came out of nowhere.
Too
Before we could
skillfully?
react, it swiped our goods and ran away. We were all shocked. By the time we came to our senses, the thief was already long gone.
I see. If we help you retrieve your stolen goods, then business will return to normal?
Oh, but of course! Not only that, but you'll become one of our caravan's VIPs on all future purchases of any...
Okay,
Enough.
take it down, bud.
Tell me something that's actually useful. Any leads on that mechanical crab?
Maybe
On that
one.
mechanical crab?
After our goods were stolen, we specifically got someone to assess the situation. If you're interested, you can go and talk to them.
All right, we'll go and have a word.
After the goods were stolen, I made multiple inquiries with nearby caravans and residents. It turns out that many others have also been robbed by that crooked crab.
Crooked crab.
However, the crab only seems to be interested in machinery. It doesn't even bat an eye at other valuables. A caravan carrying a large amount of Mora had an uneventful trip, but another caravan had a child whose metal toy was taken. Whatever the case, that thing is a scourge. We'll eventually think of a way to get rid of it.
Wait, who else do we... This guy.
That mechanical crab is fast, strong, and a pain to deal with. 10 of us might not even be able to take that thing head on.
I'm still trying to process the fact that there's a
Didn't
mechanical
academia
crab.
ban research on mechanical life forms years ago? Where did that thing come from? Our salaries even got slashed because of it. Who would have thought that that robber wasn't a human, but a mechanical crab? This is rough.
Intriguing. Yes. I mean, it's a giant mechanical crab that's
I
going
heard from the
around
caravanners that there have been a lot of robberies lately, but we haven't been affected. We don't normally see the mechanical crab, and it doesn't disturb our daily life. It only shows up when the caravans are here, and it runs back to the contaminated region after it's done making a mess.
You haven't tried capturing it?
We have, but it's too agile, in fact. However, we did unexpectedly learn something the last time we tried to it apparently lives in the deepest part of the forest. So instead of immediately moving its spoils, it first hides them nearby. Once its stash grows large enough, it moves everything in one go. You'll have to move fast if you want those goods back.
Okay, okay.
Windblade.
Oops. Interesting. Interesting. Alright.
How are things? Did you make any progress?
We learned of its behaviors, but much still remains unclear. Assuming normal operational status, mechanical constructs generally act according to their given commands. If I were its owner, I'd command it to steal more valuable things. Or the Mora you made. That would be the most efficient method. But it only goes after mechanical components. This doesn't make any sense.
A mechanical crab that goes after mechanical components. Maybe a mechanic?
So you
Who
all
really
found a way to retrieve our goods?
needs
Do you have any
mechanical
more
stuff?
mechanical parts with you?
I don't know.
Yes, I still have a small bag of samples. They weren't taken since I keep them on me at all times. Oh, are you planning to...
Under constant external conditions, organisms rarely initiate changes in their habits. Here's what we know so far. It has a mechanical composition, it lives in the contaminated region, and it comes out to steal mechanical components. If we have said components, we can lure it out, capture it, and then make observations for further conclusions.
Smart.
Well, chatting like this won't get us anywhere. We're only wasting time.
You're right. We don't have any other options right now. This bag of samples is all yours, Mr. Forest Watcher.
Maybe
if you
it's
can get our
busting
goods
trying
back,
to
the
find
caravans will
Pacific. It's
reward
so
you
maybe.
generously.
But I think
We
at
don't need
that
anything
point,
in return, but I'll be keeping
maybe we
this
would have
bag.
already had enough.
I may have other uses for it later.
Not sure.
We'll also need to borrow a sumpter beast. Our act has to be convincing if we want the crab to fall for it.
Oh, yeah, no problem at all. If it means getting our things back, you can even borrow me to do whatever you need.
I'll have to decline
Yeah?
that offer.
What is that supposed to mean, guy?
Anyway, we'll use the mechanical components and sumpter beast to pose as a transiting caravan and lure out the crab. Once it appears, capture it. I leave the timing to you.
Don't worry, we're professionals.
I just want to know, how giant is this mechanical crab for it to cause this much of a commotion? Because that just seems crazy. Wee. Love the enthusiasm, but calm down. He was a little too excited.
Looking at the trade routes and the contaminated region's current perimeter, the goods were likely stolen somewhere around here.
Then let's get to it. We'll definitely capture that criminal crab.
Okay, we'll start from here and have the sumpter beast with the components on board lead the way.
If I thought there's a crab stealing
The
things,
sumpter beast isn't familiar with us yet, so be
confuses
calm
me.
and take your time with it.
The sumpter beast went ahead. Let's keep up with it.
Oh, look at the little guy go.
Huh? Why did it stop?
Looks like it's loafing around. Or maybe it's hungry. The caravanners grew disheartened after their goods were stolen, so they probably didn't feed.
All right, it's moving
Oh,
again.
it is moving. Go on, bud.
Did you hear something?
Oh, there's that mechanical crab. I was so confused of what they meant.
Mechanical crab the caravan was talking about?
I was so confused about what they meant. But that's what it is.
It looks strong. Be careful.
Okay. There's like literally nothing to do. Where is that? For some reason, I was imagining just like a giant mechanical crab that was coming out of nowhere and stealing these guys, like, caravanners things. Hello?
Just try to escape this time, you naughty caravan robbing crab! Hey, playing dumb won't save you. Spill it! Why are you stealing so many mechanical parts?
It doesn't seem to understand
It
us.
doesn't seem capable of comprehending complex questions. Keep an eye on it. I'll search around the area for the caravan's goods.
Not what I quite imagined Sam. I wasn't expecting that kind of crab.
I don't know why you're stealing mechanical parts.
Like a Donovan
but they
Martin
don't
type crab,
belong to
yeah.
you. Stolen items must be returned to their rightful owners. Any objections?
It looks sad.
You came from the depths of the contaminated region, right? How about you help us with something? If you take us there, I'll give you some mechanical parts as a reward.
So it does seem to understand us.
Reacted!
We can't be certain yet. Its excitement may be a simple programmed response upon seeing mechanical components.
Okay, you want the crab to lead us into the contaminated region?
That's right. The contaminated region has a large and currently expanding perimeter, so it would be difficult to conduct a thorough search. If we charge straight in, we'll get lost like headless pigeons. Also, our new friend here seems to be full of secrets. I've been studying this contaminated region recently, and I have a hypothesis of my own. So to be absolutely safe, it would be best to have a guide lead the way.
And that guy being this cute little thing.
Does the scuttler understand what you're saying?
It doesn't have to, as long as it isn't hostile towards us. I
Not
gave it
sure.
some components that it will definitely take back to the contaminated region. So long as it doesn't attack us, we can simply follow along.
It seems to be really happy.
And it seems to sort of understand us and is
Listen to
able
me.
to react.
Wait for us here. No running off. We'll be back soon. If you're still here when we return, I'll give you another mechanical part as a reward. Understood? I'm not sure, but our priorities are
I'm
to
not
retrieve
sure.
the
It
mechanical
does
components and to
understand
purchase
this
Vasanti
to an
grass to
extent,
make
of
medicine
course.
with. We should return, but before we do, we need to set up a few traps. Can't have that crab escaping.
Like, look at it. It's just kind of there. It's kind of cute and kind of adorable when it's not hostile and trying to attack us.
Oh! Oh! These are the mechanical parts that were stolen! You really got them back for it! Thank you all so very much. I don't know how I can repay you. Wait, didn't you want to purchase Vasanti Grab? Don't worry about the price. They're on the house. How many do you need?
2 is enough.
No, that won't do. Here, I'll throw in some more.
No need. I've already received a reward from you.
Reward? You mean that bag of mechanical parts? They aren't worth much compared to this merchandise.
But those parts are very useful to me. Just like the Vasanti grass. I retrieved the things you needed, and you gave me what I needed in return. We're even. Oh, and before we go, just a reminder, the forest has an intricate and biodiverse ecosystem. Even if there were no mechanical crabs, other dangers are still present. Take caution on this route.
Noted. Thank you all ever so much.
Let's return to the village.
Hey, at
The
least
earlier
we
we can
gave
give the
him what
child
we need.
medicine, the sooner he'll start feeling better.
That crab is still there, isn't it? Patiently waiting for its component parts. It better be, at least.
Oh! Hi there, Traveler and Paimon. Master, I prepared the pharmaceutical equipment. Do you need me to help grind the medicine?
No need. A precise dosage is required this time, so I'll do it
Oh. Okay.
Oh, poor Kale.
But once I'm done, you can deliver the medication to the child. He gets a little nervous when I'm around for too long. I don't think he finds me very approachable.
That's
I'll go prepare
probably
the medication.
understandable.
Traveler, give me a...
Kale gives it to Yada.
How is he? Doing any better? I feel like he's doing a lot better, and his temperature is returning to normal.
That's good, that's good.
Wonderful! Oh yeah, he asked me to tell you that Suna came by earlier, and he told her Suna didn't get mad, so he wanted to thank you. Can I ask what happened?
It's nothing. Did you prepare the traveling gear I asked you to?
Of course I did! Are you going somewhere
You see
far
her
away?
disheartened face. It so,
Yes,
makes me so
we're going
sad.
to the contaminated region.
She's so
Judging by
adorable.
its size, we will likely have to stay overnight. I'm leaving everything to you while I'm gone.
Huh? But
begin to compare to you.
Many things are learned by doing. And once they've been done, you'll realize they weren't as difficult as you once thought they were. Deal with problems as you yourself see fit. You don't have to emulate me.
That's right. You'll do great, Kale.
All right, then I'll do my best. Master, Traveler, Paimon, take care of yourselves.
You
We
put
will
too
always
much
take care of
confidence in
ourselves.
me. Anyway, like you said, things will likely be uneventful. Let's return and find that crab.
Find that crab. That is some advice. Alright. Enough story quests. Let's continue on with the main quest, because that's what we're really here for. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know why I'm singing Pink Panther. Go through the passage and reach the Balladeer. Wait, so you're telling me they were creating a god in the sanctuary? In the very place that they were locking up Lesser Lord Kusanali? Is that what I'm getting at here?
What is this place? Is this really the way we need to go?
It looks like it.
Wow. Who would have thought there'd be a place like this hidden right slap bang in the middle of the city?
The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. The safest and most convenient way would be to build within the academia itself.
That's very true.
That's true. They were already hiding one god, so why
I
not
guess
two?
so. It's just weird. It just feels weird.
Judging from the structure here,
Let's create
the
a
project
god
is a
in the
huge
very place we're
undertaking.
imprisoning a
The
god.
sages really saw the god creation plan as their ultimate goal. But this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the academia alone. The Fatui under the Doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of technological support.
It's to help one of their own harbingers become a god, after all.
Yeah, or else they wouldn't have been that generous.
I think it's just the Doctor just wanting to play along.
Is that it, though? I've always felt that this Doctor is different from the academia sages. He doesn't seem to share their sense of urgency. Instead of being interested in the end product, it's like he's enjoying the experimental process.
That's what he just seems like, the guy who's just there to be there. Like, he doesn't care what actually happens. He just wants to be included. That's what he wants.
The Fatui Harbingers are all such weirdos. So, the Doctor being weird is actually normal.
So, this Fatui that they're trying to turn into a god is called the Balladeer?
Yep.
We had previously come into contact with his consciousness. He harbors particularly strong obsessions. One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created to be the vessel for one. The other obsession is probably related to his past. I can't quite explain it.
Paimon knows
Wants to
that
prove
he was
that
a
he could,
prototype
exactly.
puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui Harbinger. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject. Now with that temper and ego of his.
It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well.
We've had a few encounters, but none of them were
I
pleasant.
see. Tell me more about him and what he's like.
He's
The
small.
more we know now, the better we can plan for and
Has a
react to
bad
any
haircut.
future situation.
Those were probably the things that we just said to her.
I see. How fascinating.
Is it now?
Alright, time to go. Let's get through here and meet him in person.
Go through the passage and reach the Balladeer. Oh my god.
Time to
I just realized this guy's a Hydra one.
Time to fulfill my duty. It isn't time for a fight yet. I will end you. Let's end this quickly.
Oh, now it's gonna take forever to get
Windblade.
him out the way. Because I failed to realize that I had to get rid of the Hydra one first. Oh,
You
that
can
even
run,
was
but
Hydra.
you can't hide.
Oh, alright, that's wonderful.
Windblade.
Oh, I thought you were already about to go. I was so confused. You were hitting absolutely nothing. Again, nothing.
Let's end this quickly.
Let the show begin.
Oh my god. I thought I was safe. Oh my god. This is a very well, like, made place.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes.
Can we? Oh my god. I swear the level designing is, like, increasingly getting better. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, look at this. It looks so amazing.
The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
Ooh. Now here we're oh. Hello?
It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
Oh, I almost fell. Where are we going now? Off here? Okay. Oh, you again?
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
I will end you.
No, you won't.
Windblade.
We were gonna get launched off. Oh my.
I guess this is it.
Rotate. Oh. Okay. I see. This place is weirdly futuristic compared to the other places I've seen. Yeah, I mean, that is the Academia's technology part. Oh god. Why the cryo? No, that is the Academia's technology for you.
It's time for a flash.
They are highly advanced civilization.
Disgusting.
And I think that's what makes like the level design so like stand out is compared to everyone, like all the other regions, and just like great. Like to me personally, Sumeru is like one of the probably my favorite questline as of now.
Stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Oh my. Yeah, like as of right now, the Samara questline has been my favorite. Because it's just like, it feels so well thought out compared to everything else. And it also, like, the level designs are incredible. Like, look at this. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Like, look at all that. It's so, like, futuristic and, like, steampunkish. Oh. Well then, that was anticlimactic. He's kind of sort of fell to his death. I mean, that's cool with me. I don't gotta fight him. Just be going in a circle. Oh well, that's what I said. Okay, so hold on. There's a reason for it to go behind, is it? Is there? Or am I just like kind of stupid? The storyline is so good. It like it really is, and it really makes me think of like what are the future storylines gonna be? Because if this is the Sumeru quest line, and like originally I thought the Inazuma quest line was good. But, like, if this is Sumeru's quest, like, imagine what that means for all the other regions. Especially Snezhnaya, because that's most likely going to be the last region that comes out. And, like, the last quest line we did, like, Archon Quest. Like, it's setting up such a good, like, ending. There we go. Oh my god, another Electro Fatigue?
Yeah! Yeah!
Why is
Couldn't
there
let your guard
so
down.
many of y'all in this one spot?
Send this quickly.
Windblade.
You see me? Okay. Hurry up. Wait, what? Oh. They just sat there waiting for you? I guess so. Like, I wonder how long they've been just standing there, waiting for him to come by.
Looks like I went too far.
Let's dance.
Well, that's probably the craziest thing out of all these fights and these like domains like this, is that these enemies are just waiting for you. Oh my god. I don't want to deal with a cryo system mage. They're more annoying than the Electro ones. They're annoying. I'm not dealing with that. Oh. There we go. Hey, we did it. Is that an elevator? I think that's an elevator. I like to think that they were having a conversation until you walked in about thinking. Probably. Just a casual conversation about life, and then all of a sudden the traveler walks in and decides to mess it all up. That's probably what happened. Oh, that's amazing.
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to completion or already completed.
I've already seen Control the Weather.
Oh no! What should we do? Paimon can't imagine how hard it would be to fight against a Fatui Harbinger with a gnosis.
It will be a piece of
Are you
cake.
nervous,
No, it's not.
Paimon?
No, it won't.
If you really want to know, of course Paimon's nervous. Aren't you too, Nahida? Yes, I am. This is probably the first time I faced with a calamity of this degree since my birth. I feel not just nervous, but curious as well.
That makes sense.
Curious about what?
She is the god of wisdom.
Curious about her fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, everything we learn, and everything that happens to us is considered knowledge. And if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood. However, only fate is about that which has yet to occur, so it has always drawn my curiosity. So to me, fate is the ultimate knowledge.
That makes sense.
That's also why
I
I
applaud
love observing humans and all the things that happen to them. It all brings me great satisfaction. And now, at long last, I'm not just an observer anymore.
Yeah, she gets to
I will
witness it.
personally experience my own fate with you by my side. Isn't this such a wonderfully exciting thing? Ah, so that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she understands what you're feeling. Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Let's go. Go to where the Balladeer is. Oh, okay. This is it, y'all. This is it. Oh my god. It's huge.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom.
Booer?
And standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him.
Neither was I. Wasn't
But even
prepared at
still,
all.
He has undoubtedly become a true god now. So we're too late? balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
Oh, what in the actual... What the fuck is that?
Imposing aura. It really feels like a god's.
A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet, with the Gnosis serving as a constant power supply. How much effort and resources did the sages put into this?
There's no way.
From a
There's no
purely
way.
technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. It's no exaggeration to say, this is the culmination of human wisdom.
You sure are something. Dishing out compliments at a time like this?
That is crazy.
But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
So he still is the same old balladeer inside.
Strife is engraved upon
Jesus
every
Christ.
god and every gnosis brought forth into this
Everlasting
world.
Lord of arcane wisdom? Nah.
Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power, and the thrill of anticipation for our contention.
I am astonished.
Nahida wouldn't feel the same things as you.
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods? Lowly creature, know your place.
He has such a complex. Now that he thinks that he's a god, oh my god. Like he wasn't one of us before.
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. You're talking about the Archon
His
War.
god complex only gets worse. It really does. And it's only going south from here. There's no way it's gonna get better.
Tibet's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Archon War, but the way I see it,
What?
all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in bringing it up again.
Why did she
Is
laugh
that
like
so?
that?
Yet I am deeply disappointed that I was never allowed the fortuity to personally participate in the Archon War.
Why are you disappointed at that?
This is a first. Encountering a god in this world who does not crave power.
I don't think any of the gods in this world crave power at this point. Barbados doesn't. Morax doesn't. Raiden Shogun is just trying to be at peace with eternity and shit.
No wonder your own people have abandoned you, God of Wisdom.
But from now on, Nahida's followers will only increase in numbers.
Your judgment is as your existence, unsubstantial.
I can't believe my ears.
This is where everything ends, Booer, the God of Wisdom.
War is not a good thing. You don't need to be a god to know that. Exactly. Any one being with common sense would know that.
You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat.
I'm going for Lobos, he really is.
Come!
What is that the verse was?
Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
What do you mean reenact the scene of the Archon War? Why? Why? Oh, Jesus.
Churn!
Hello? Oh my...
Feeble human!
Wait, what? I'm so lost.
Insignificant pest!
Okay, hold the phone. What? Oh god.
At my command, you shall fall!
No, I'm good. Oh my god.
Mistake.
I'll protect us.
Perish!
What does that even do?
Insignificant pest!
You're crazy. Okay. Activate the electromagnetic to overload. Ooh.
My endless cycle begins!
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let the show begin.
In the world.
Perish!
Hey yo. Okay. I see. I think I'm starting to understand. Maybe? Maybe I'm starting to understand?
At my command, you shall fall!
Oh god. This is very interesting.
Insignificant pest!
Okay. I'm sort of understanding what to do here.
Perish!
Okay, those all do different things. There we go. Okay, that didn't work.
My endless cycle begins!
Interesting. Interesting.
Perish!
I wonder what that does.
Insignificant pest! Feeble human!
Ooh. This is taking some time to figure out. Okay, so we do that. Then we have to grab this. Grab that.
Oh! I taste blood.
Oh, shit. Oh, do you not overload it over there?
My endless cycle begins!
He's so confused. Hold on. Hold on, I am confused. So, let me rethink about that.
Let's dance.
The electro stuff overloads him. Animal obviously puts you in the air. Hydro? What does Hydro do? And then Pyro, I'm so confused. Okay. Activate them both within a certain time limit? Maybe.
This imposing aura. A body, the capital. How much effort and resource from a purely... You sure are something. But I don't think he's reached the
Activate them both
spiritual
within a
height
certain
of a
time.
god.
That would make sense.
Strife isn't great. Can you feel it?
Alright, alright.
Feel the same.
Do you not realize
Shut up,
that you are
Scaramouche.
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. Tevat's current peace was not... All those losses were meaning...
Is that so?
I can figure
Yet I
out
am
what
deeply
Hydro and Pyro
disappointed
do.
that I was.
Same.
This is a first. And no wonder
I
your own
think
people have
Hydro may
abandoned
give
you.
like
God.
elementary math, like
Your
mastery
judgment
stuff.
is as
but
your existence. Unsubstantial.
I'm not
This
sure.
is where everything ends, Booer. The god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat.
Okay, guy.
Come! Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War.
Let's try this again. Also, I also don't know what Cryo does. Then again, I never actually tried out Pyro. No.
Feeble you!
This one here. Okay. And then that gives us some time to attack. Okay, okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. You just gotta be quiet.
You cannot defy me, mortal! My endless cycle begins! Feeble human!
Oh, shoot. Okay, that's what I see.
Insignificant pest!
I understand. I understand. Alright, work up our stamina, work up our stamina.
More power!
Need more power, shut up. Pyro clears the frost effect from his attacks. Pyro does the same with the burn effect. Hydro heals you. Hydro heals us. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know.
You can run, but you can't hide.
You cannot defy me, mortal!
You got such a guy complex. It's insane.
Perish!
Like, I think he has the biggest god complex I have ever seen in my entire life.
My endless cycle begins!
Okay. this.
Churn!
I just wasted that. I thought it would do something.
Perish! More power!
Okay, we're able to get somewhere. We're able to get somewhere with this. Alright, alright. That's with pure strength? Oh, okay. See, now you're doing too much. Now he's humongous.
Tremble!
Do you not see how huge, how big he is?
Burn to oblivion!
I am baffled.
Kneel!
Windblade.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Tremble!
What am I? I can't, like, what do I do? He literally has control over most of the elements. You can't miss a god goblin.
It's pain!
You really can't miss God Complex this huge. Okay, okay. Look at her go. Ooh. Not him holding her like that.
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal.
It was
And
supposed to be.
now,
It was supposed to be
you're
between
acting like
gods.
you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Boor?
Ooh, he did not just. Did he?
The data collection is almost complete.
Oh my
Do
god.
you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me?
Hello?
We just concluded the 168th loop.
168th loop?
You know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sabzerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to
Okay,
achieve with
Mr.
this
God
little trick?
Complex. That's what I'm saying. I am
Come,
so
traveler.
lost.
Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams. All that battle experience! It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god.
Whoa. And people have the audacity to say that the Sumeru questline isn't good.
Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you.
Did we just eat that? Oh my god, we just ate that like a boss.
Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you. The first sage of Boor.
First Sage of Booer. We got so many titles.
I am
Oh,
the
hello?
all-knowing God.
Surely knowledge.
Burn to oblivion.
Hey,
Kneel.
prepare to be blown away. Ha!
Okay.
I see everything.
Tremble.
Hold the skill and
Reality
Hey,
is pain.
reality is pain.
Good riddance.
I think this
cruel
what
world.
happened was he simply took a step forward and missed it. I think so.
Let the show begin.
I see everything. Ja, huh. Windblade. Ja, ja.
Wait, what? What?
Your new
What is
god
that?
awakens. Now,
Oh,
your eyes have been opened.
okay.
Kneel.
Windblade.
This dude pulled a spirit bomb out of his pocket. Out of nowhere.
Reality is pain!
It was just kind of there, dude.
Burn to oblivion!
Ooh.
Kneel!
No, I'm not. Aha.
Tremble!
Yo, that's gotta be the craziest fight I've ever had in a game. Ever.
Humans. Filthy humans. No! Wait! Please! Anything but the Gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
What? Wait, so
we haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Is he like gone?
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yo.
Huh. This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined. Shouldn't Irminsul be in this realm of consciousness? Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata to be as polluted as
We're not gonna acknowledge that he might have just lit us up, but exactly. He just fell smack right onto his head. Like, is he still alive? Is he just like an empty puppet vessel or something? Like, what is up with Scaramouche, yo? That is crazy. Oh my god.
Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about a concept that even I don't completely understand. Could you tell me what you know? Your inference seems logical enough. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's self-sacrifice, and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata nearly exhausting her power. Then, a second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm 500 years ago. But I'm afraid it is much more serious
Number one
this
ruled
time,
anime. If you didn't see a corpse, it may be still alive. Yup.
So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater
I think that's the
Lord
number one rule in general.
and it's also been affected
If you don't
by
see the
forbidden
corpse,
knowledge pollution,
they may be alive.
does that mean in order to save us, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Yes. It's very possible that she sacrificed her life in the fight against forbidden knowledge.
I thought we knew
She
that.
didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions, the pollution would have been far more rampant over these past 500 years. The way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about forbidden knowledge may very well be due to her restoration of Irminsul.
Aww. Do you feel sad, Nahida?
I'm just sharing her pain. The pollution of her consciousness here is severe. There is madness, chaos, and pain all around us. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions, all the way up to her last breath? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow.
World forget me?
Yes. Her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, so that's all we could hear. But now, we have a chance to find the answer to this mystery. We can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path to meet with her lucid consciousness. And then, we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person. Each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while we are here. Even with the Gnosis' protection, we must always keep a clear mind. Otherwise, we could go mad at any moment.
That's so scary.
Don't
This
worry.
is such an
It should be
insane
easy
situation.
enough for you to keep that mind of yours clear, Paimon. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa. Did she just take a low blow at Paimon?
Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat? That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here. Its course is the direction our consciousness is traveling towards. If we lose control over our consciousness...
Wow. What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
How much crazier can
Let's dance.
this
Tidal
story
wave.
get? To be fair, Paimon tried a low blow earlier. You're right.
I taste blood.
Ooh. Oh no, not the wolves. Why do we gotta deal with wolves, man?
Be gone.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Let the show begin.
I hate this guy. I hate dealing with these things. Here we go.
Windblade. I'll protect us.
Razor, look away, my sweet boy. No. I just realized. There we go.
A four-leaf sigil has appeared in the sky!
Wait. What? That is a very beautiful scenery, I must say. Or look. Easy as ever.
Prepare to be blown away! Windblade!
Shouldn't let your
Okay.
guard down.
Oh, I thought I knew it fell off. Oh, hello.
No time to lose.
I'll protect us. Yeah.
Yeah!
See, I should have been Oh, you're kidding me.
Go, Barbara, go!
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Let the show begin. Windblade! Yeah!
We're good now.
You're mine.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. That's fine. Yo, get off of me. I don't want to be that close.
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first.
It's up there. This all seems very familiar. Like this concept of like being like on a boat like this.
We changed direction. Are we still going the right way, Nahida?
Mm-hmm. Judging from the current route, the boat of consciousness will soon take us out of here.
Some people have no concept of personal space, especially the enemies in this game, man. They just roll up on you and just
We'll be arriving at our destination soon.
pin you in a corner, man.
How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Huh? But everything's been completely normal for Paimon.
Okay,
Hopefully there
Paimon, we're
won't
two
be
different
any more
entities here.
interruptions. This time, we should be able to meet Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Are you saying you've never met Greater Lord Rukkhadevata before?
No, it seems that my birth and her death took place at the same time. Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance, and I could have done a better job.
Hey, you've done a great job, Nahida.
Yeah, you have.
Let's get out of this creepy place and go meet her.
Ooh, that was bright.
So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Yeah, it is. This just looks like a piece of cinematography. Like, it looks so pretty.
Well, this is the place.
It's the same place for my memories.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
It is, isn't it?
The one standing over there is...
Is that... me? She looks exactly like me. Are you Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance?
The two of you Look exactly.
Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. But this is just a realm of consciousness. We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
We're of the same nature. Why?
Because you are me, and I am you.
Oh.
You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you are the purest branch snapped from Irminsul. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root and grow, continuing the tree's life in another form. I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has presumably died a long time ago.
Oh.
Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years. But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
So this is the connection between you two, Lesser Lord Kusanagi and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
If this is true, then am I going to be a great Archon like you someday?
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. All things have their own fate. When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be the same as the original tree.
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time, and the future that it leads you to will be yours alone. Along with the blessings from your past experiences.
Whoa.
Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quietly for the flower to bloom.
Look at Rukkhadevata saying the things that Nahida needs to hear. Oh my god. She'll definitely become a great Archon.
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of wisdom.
That's true.
Thank you.
Now that I think about it.
Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself in another fate. It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. I've always wanted to meet you.
And yet she's always just been right inside of you this whole
The feeling
time.
is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you, I've also looked forward to talking with you.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me? And what exactly happened when you died?
Ah, I see. You're here seeking answers, right?
It seems
Everything
so, yeah.
that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this.
I knew it. The Conria
At
Cataclysm.
that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of
Oh, I
Conria.
thought we were about to get a flashback.
Except for me. I had a more important task to attend to. I had to protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that very moment, with my consciousness connected to Irminsul, I sensed something was wrong. The pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached Irminsul, it was already displaying signs of corruption. Had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago, I might have felt even more hopeless and lost.
So what exactly is forbidden knowledge?
So, basically, when the pollution of forbidden knowledge was happening, she not only used her powers to, like, get rid of it and prevent it, but also to connect to Irminsul so she could protect it over the years.
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world, and a form of truth that can't be understood. It came from the very bottom of the abyss.
Even I could never understand it.
It's always the abyss. There's always had to be some sort of connection back to the abyss.
The world is constantly rejecting it, leading to all kinds
Stuck
of bad
in the
phenomena.
abyss.
If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul, I'm afraid the entirety of Tevat could fall apart.
Oh.
So, there's knowledge that even the God of Wisdom can't understand?
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength alone. Which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom and named it the Akasha.
It's truly the world's most amazing invention.
Thank you. For a long time, I thought dreams were the fruit of human wisdom. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha. Then I compiled their wisdom and all of my own power.
Well, did it work?
Did it look like it worked?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the forbidden knowledge was cleared from Irminsul. But things didn't go as smoothly as I thought.
Oh.
I had a terrible headache, which gave me an uneasy feeling. And then I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul. It brought me knowledge and wisdom, but vile corruption as well. From the very beginning, my existence had been polluted by the forbidden knowledge.
Oh no.
Is that so?
How could that happen?
I've experienced that pain in your consciousness. It must have been a horrible experience.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. The important thing was that
you took care of your people?
even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge. Meaning that the forbidden knowledge couldn't ever be permanently eradicated. And there's no way for me to eliminate myself. It would be a sort of paradox. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next samsara, and left a trail of clues, all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from Irminsul forever.
Wait, no, I can't.
Such a heavy burden on a
So
little
you realize
one.
what that implies? You are very smart indeed. Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. And as you've realized just now, removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have existed in this world.
Whoa,
But
what?
this is the only way to save Irminsul.
People love you so much, and they've missed you so much over the past 500 years. I am exactly the same. So how?
So she just wants her to get rid of her existence just like that?
How can we just forget you like this? Is there really no other way? There must be something else I can do.
Did she say she wanted them to wipe her away? I think so. Like, that's like the basics of it.
You're the god of wisdom, Boer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this is so cruel. I don't want to forget you.
No need to feel so sad, Boer. As someone who delights in wisdom, you should feel joy at finally finding the answer. These are the words in their entirety. The answer you've been seeking all along.
How's she supposed to find joy if she just found out that she has to get rid of the exact person who gave her life?
Let the world completely forget me.
Let the world completely forget me.
We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch.
Oh, she's
and
Is this
finally
actually gonna
snap off
happen?
the most important leaf.
Wait, oh.
Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody
is
would
this
also
game actually
dream
gonna make
after
me
they fell
cry?
asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness.
Poor Nahida.
I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
That was the most beautiful thing. I want to give her a hug too. I want to give everyone a hug. Nahida?
I'm alright. I'm just a little confused.
About what?
We've just saved the world, right?
Yeah?
So why am I crying?
Don't tell me.
I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from. But I feel very sad.
Do you... Wait, does she remember?
Just now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect with the Ermin soul consciousness from 500 years ago. Then, we removed the remaining pollution from Merman soul.
She really forgot her. Just like that.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
Paimon doesn't seem to remember either. Has everyone really forgotten Greater Lord Rukhdavata? Should I tell them the truth? Yo. I feel super sleepy. Yo, if we pass out. Are we about to pass out? Yep. You.
Huh? That sound. Traveler! Paimon!
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the chance to be alone with you.
The doctor! What have you done?
You motherfucker.
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expected, it doesn't have any effect on gods. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought I'd take it for a little spin.
Of course you did, you insane man.
Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them.
The doctor.
I'm here to
Why is he
negotiate
still
with
here?
you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage our relationship.
What relationship?
Negotiate with me?
You insane.
I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you here again now?
I left Sumeru,
But I also stayed, and even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition. How disappointing.
Are you telling me that a clone of him left or something? Or the real him left, or is this the clone? Because he said, I left Sumeru, but I stayed in Sumeru. Who are we talking to right now?
You mean there are many different versions of you in this world?
An astute guess.
An astute guess.
Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observe the world.
Oh my god, he's insane.
Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important dimension, that of time.
Oh my god.
So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals.
What? So they're not just random clones, they're you from different points of your life?
That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
I don't know.
It's an insult to the very concept of life.
There you
Life
go.
inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. They can't be broken on a whim.
Good. Amazing, even. Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves, not to mention oneself from a different period.
Since you are in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment?
You're crazy. Is there like an angsty teen version of this? You know what? I bet there is. Or some sort of angsty version of himself who's just running around being a fucking dupe. But this man is I knew he was insane, but he's like insane.
It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
Because your experiment's gone.
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment.
That's El Dote for you.
You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
He probably would.
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion of this experiment.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards, that's all.
Oh my god.
All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful materials.
Bag
For
away.
example, the Gnosis. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides, you have no way to use that Electro-Gnosis in battle.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend to take it by force now.
Oh? How are you gonna respond to that?
I'm merely stating a fact.
Still sounds like a challenge.
After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show proper respect and dignity to the God of Wisdom.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... what if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken the heavenly principles? Do you think that's really possible?
We're just
The heavenly
asleep in the
principles have
background.
been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat and all the laws. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, how do the Fatui plan to deal with the consequences?
Oh.
Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Oh, look at her kind
Gamble?
of being
How
intimidating.
surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear from the god of wisdom.
There's a lot of
But
things you don't
this
expect
is
to hear
a
from her.
clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as an experimenter. Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then, what are your conditions?
He is
This
good.
foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
I am
How
heavily
about
interested.
erasing all your other segments?
Oh.
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the dimension of time. Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort, requiring me to destroy them all here and now. Bravo. A suitably wise decision on your part.
Oh, shoot. This is a very tense situation. Kusuna's got him for a loop.
Yes, how very interesting. Can I assume that you have long been wary of me? Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked.
Wait, so you're a so this is a segment right here. This is a clone? So that the actual Dortore was the one who was here and left?
What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless arguments.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
Oh.
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
I love these kind of situations. No fighting, yet still so tense. Same. It just builds so much more character than fighting does
You sure
sometimes.
didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
Ooh. It's like, especially when it's just like when it comes to two wise people who have very different ideals, it's just, oh, so beautiful. Like this right
I
here.
don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a higher price? Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. Perhaps it's best to say, you're just temporarily ahead. But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased them?
I can see your remaining honesty.
You a little angry with
What
that.
a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have revenge.
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this.
Well, Have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of academics once again. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland.
Oh,
of course,
boo-hoo.
I have no interest in being rejected by this city for a third time.
Third
Another
time?
chess piece. And where is your dendronosis?
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there? Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way. Since you're the god of wisdom, how about I exchange some knowledge with you?
Yo, this situation's too tense and smart for me. I'm just sitting here in amazement. Oh my
People
god.
exchanging knowledge with the god of wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the god of wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
What?
That's the secret hidden by Irminsul concerning the truth of this world.
The skies are fake? As like a rumor?
Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say goodbye. With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad I got to meet you like this.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
There's no way that a rumor, secrets and dark truths follow the mind of the wise. Then everything falls silent. Several days later. What?
Together! Okay, wake her up. Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up!
Good morning,
Good
Paimon.
morning! How are you feeling today?
Pretty
Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tainari could stop us from going out now, right?
That's right. I heard it was Sino that brought us here. Tainari complained that Sino was always sending people to him. They was taking great care of us. After completely exhausting ourselves, we had a good rest here. After a few days, we finally recovered enough to be able to go back out. From what Tethnati and Kale said, the Akasha has been turned off completely and the people of Sumeru will no longer rely on it. Such a big change will certainly affect people's lives, but it will definitely be a good thing.
Come on, Traveler, let's go!
I thought he knocked us out for several days, but I guess it just passed. Wait, hold on, what? Kale is busy completing... Oh my god. I think I completed most of it. So I'm just gonna... Yo, I'm tired. I don't think I have enough energy to go through both parts of the story quest just so I can complete this right now. I don't like story quests, man. Here's the thing, should I go ahead and complete parts of those story quests and just finish the main quests like right now? Or should I just finish it off in my own time and leave it at that? Because I think that I pretty much, like, it's pretty, like, the main quest is pretty much done. It's just like a little bit of talking and then it'll be over. Ow. What should I do? What should I do? Oh my god. This is... Alright. Well... How long have I been live for? Hold on. I've been live for over 3 hours. Oh my god. I don't feel like I've been alive. I've been live for 3 hours. Oh, okay. Alright. That is crazy to me. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just stop there. I might as well just finish it on my own time. Yeah. Because I don't think it's much else. It's just like slightly more like small bits of information, but that's it. I was still taking in with the story. The time really flew by. It really did. Like I felt like I was sitting here for a long time, but also like a short amount of time too. Like it's really been over 3 hours. That is crazy to me. But yeah. Have a good night to you too, Lunar, and to anyone else who's watching. Also, have a great day or afternoon. I am very happy that I managed to get through this in basically 2 streams. That is a record for me. But yeah, I don't know when my next stream will be, but I will let you guys know over on Twitter when that is. So until then, thank you for coming out and joining me. I'm gonna go ahead and get some sleep, alright? Bye.